So I didn't know or hear anything about this film before going to see it, but it definitely surprised me in one way or another. The Mastermind follows a man named James Mooney who masterminds an art heist. Then, well, the cops get it on his trail, so he has to make a run for it. It's a very, very simple plot, and this movie takes a lot of artistic choices to make this film unique or stand out. More stand out than unique. I thought the director, Kelly Reichardt, I think I'm saying that right, did a great job of portraying how things can easily change when it comes to doing crime and getting caught. And that you can get caught in ways that you would never thought of or accounted for. The law always catches up to you. Reichardt did a great job of portraying loneliness and not living up to your dreams. Well, at least I think that's what she was trying to do for living up to your dreams part, but I couldn't really tell. Yeah, I probably gotta see this movie another time. I thought the whole cast did a solid job, but nothing was fully required of the cast. More just like, be simple and say a lot by not saying things or doing many things. Which can be very hard, and we've seen actors win Oscars or done the best performances ever known in movies doing something like that. But what they were doing wasn't really required a lot. They just kind of sit there and live, I guess. It's kind of hard to explain. It's just, yeah. The 70s setting and the world going on around the cast was beautifully done. It makes this world lived in, and we're following James for just a couple days. Like, he has a life around him, and he has his past. So I thought that the film did a really great job of that. Now, this is a very artsy movie, but that doesn't mean it's good. It's a very much of a slow burn, like slow, and it's not a good one. About halfway through the movie, I thought the movie was about to end, but then I looked at my phone, I'm like, oh, I have another hour, and this is still going. So it kind of felt like two movies at one point, but it's just slow. For a heist movie, it isn't very clever or entertaining. The movie didn't really explain James' motives very well, besides like one line from another character where he like completely denies it. But it's obvious that that's the line and that's why he's doing it. But it's not really like anything, like I wouldn't do that because that's my motive. Or I don't think anyone I know would do that because that's their motive. There was this one mob scene that was kind of cool for a little bit, but only lasted a couple seconds and they just kind of moved quickly past it. Which I get. In real life, bad people can find out what you're doing and what you've done, quickly come in, do their thing, and leave without saying anything to you or giving you an explanation. So it makes sense for that, for this film, if that's what they're trying to go for. But in order for that to work, you have to do certain things and make it entertaining and kind of connect it with other things to make it a good scene or add to this movie. But they didn't really do that. It just kind of went by it, and it was just kind of weird at the end of it. I already looked at the reviews of this film, and the critics are eating this up, but it's not good, guys. Like, I like the ending, though most people in the theater I watched it with, it was obvious they didn't like it, and some guy laughed at it. But I liked it because it kind of kept in theme with the movie, and it's a unique ending that is kind of like, boom, there's the end. And I can respect the director for this kind of ending. So I like the ending, but I think that's the only thing I really liked about it, and most people aren't going to like it. What's really hard about heist movies is that you've seen them a million times. Your job as the director or creator of the film, the script writer, which the director is the script writer at the same time, director and script writer, you have to make the movie stand out. You have to. You got to make people want to see this movie. That you want to make a unique experience that's obvious that it's not like another heist movie they've seen in order for them to pay their hard-earned money to see it, to give you guys money. But this film isn't unique, and it's just boring. None of the unique things the director added to this film or did or explored in this film wasn't that great and made it stand out as a heist movie. It just kind of made it boring. I'm giving The Mastermind a 5.5 out of 10, and I think that's kind of being generous. But there's one thing that's funny about this film is it's called Mastermind, and they refer to James as the mastermind, but his plan wasn't very clever, and anyone could have came up with it. So he's not really much of a mastermind. So what do you guys think of The Mastermind? Was my rating fair? Comment below your thoughts. Thanks again for watching, and please subscribe and leave a like. Goodbye, y'all.